The Transylvanian highlands at dusk, jagged cliffs, veiled in rolling mist, set a foreboding stage. A towering castle dominates the horizon, its silhouette a stark promise against the dying light. Maya strides forward, her fierce determination a beacon in the encroaching darkness. Her companions follow, their figures dwarfed by the imposing landscape and looming castle. In the abyss of night, a whisper of wind stirs the silence. From the void, a faint glimmer begins to coalesce, hinting at a form taking shape. The light resolves into the sharp, angular edges of a mask, floating in the darkness. An almost palpable sense of power radiates from the mask, dominating the void. Narrator, VO. They say the shadows obey the mask, and those who wear it command darkness itself. The ancient castle looms, its weathered doors a testament to time and untold secrets. With a groan that echoes through the ages, the massive doors slowly begin to swing inward, as if moved by an unseen force. Untouched by any hand, the doors continue their silent, deliberate opening. The castle entrance now stands open, beckoning towards the mysteries that lie within. The group ventures into the castle hall, its grandeur echoing through the night. Portraits gaze down from the walls, their eyes following the group. A palpable sense of being watched fills the hall, each step measured under the painted eyes. The air grows heavy, charged with the weight of history and unseen observers. A single shaft of light slices through the suffocating darkness, illuminating a world of dust and decay. The heavy air is thick with the cloying scent of mildew, a testament to untold years of neglect and secrets. Shadows dance and writhe along the ancient stone walls, twisting familiar shapes into monstrous forms. A creeping sense of unease settles upon the companion as the very walls seem to stir with a life of their own. The walls. They're moving, the companion whispers, fear lacing their voice as they perceive the impossible. The castle hall is plunged into silence as the heavy oak doors crash shut, their echo reverberating through the ancient stone. The resounding boom fills the hall, a stark reminder of isolation and foreboding. Shafts of light pierce through narrow windows, illuminating swirling dust motes. The dancing dust motes hint at secrets and mysteries hidden within the ancient castle walls. The labyrinthine corridors twist and turn, a waking dream of shifting stone and vanishing doorways. Staircases contort into impossible angles, defying gravity and reason. An unsettling chant echoes through the halls, its low, guttural resonance filling the air with dread. Shadows stretch and writhe, playing tricks on the eye as the castle itself seems to breathe. Flickering candlelight casts eerie shadows across the cold stone walls of the occult chamber. Dark figures gather in a circle, their identities hidden beneath deep cowls. Their hands lift in unison towards a swirling vortex of smoke, rising ominously from the stone altar. From the depths of the chamber, a chilling incantation echoes. Erebus rises, shadows bend. The vortex intensifies, promising a descent into darkness as the ancient rite unfolds. Deep within the labyrinth's embrace, Maya's grip tightens on the torch, her knuckles bone-white against aged leather. Eerie shadows dance like phantoms on the slick stone walls, mocking her every step. The flickering light casts grotesque shapes that writhe and twist, playing cruel tricks on her weary eyes. A chorus of doubt echoes in the hollow chambers of her mind, each whisper a chilling reminder of past failures. Fear threatens to engulf her, a relentless tide seeking to pull her under the crushing weight of despair. Yet, with a surge of defiance, she steels her resolve, her gaze hardening against the encroaching darkness. Deep within the shadow chamber, a pedestal emerges from the darkness. Upon it rests the Shattered Mask of Erebus, its obsidian fragments pulsing with a faint, ethereal glow. The mask's broken pieces hint at a power both ancient and formidable, waiting to be unleashed. The chamber holds its breath, anticipating the moment when darkness will once again consume the world. In the heart of the shadow chamber, a ring of robed figures gathers, their identities concealed beneath deep hoods. They sway rhythmically, their movements hypnotic and strange. The chamber pulses with dark energy. Each figure is lost in the ritual. The air crackles with anticipation. In the dead of night, an occultist leader stands cloaked in shadows, a beacon of fanaticism in the darkness. Before the occultist leader, fragments of an ornate mask lie scattered on a table, promising power and dread. The occultist leader's eyes fixate on the mask fragments, burning with an unholy zeal. With a voice echoing through the chamber, the occultist leader proclaims, "At last, the mask shall be whole." In the heart of the shadow chamber, fragments begin their ethereal dance, rising slowly. The dance intensifies as the fragments draw closer, their edges glowing with latent power. A silent fusion commences, each piece drawn inexorably to another. In a moment of serene convergence, the fragments unite, forming a singular, radiant whole. In the oppressive silence, shattered pieces of a mask litter the ground, catching the faint light. Maya's voice shatters the quiet with fierce determination. "No, the mask stays broken," Maya declares, her voice filled with intense conviction. The broken mask remains, a symbol of defiance in the dimly lit space. In the heart of the shadow chamber, Maya explodes into action, her sword gleaming with purpose. Steel clashes against ritual daggers, a dance of defiance against encroaching darkness. The chamber twists into a vortex of shadows, each flicker a phantom in the deadly ballet. The shadows themselves seem to attack, writhing like dark beasts eager to consume light. Each movement is a desperate prayer, each strike a spark against the inevitable. The battle rages on, a solitary beacon against the encroaching abyss. In the dim shadow chamber, Maya launches a fierce assault, her weapon arcing through the air. Her blade slices into the ritual circle, disrupting the arcane energies. Dark sparks erupt from the point of impact, scattering like embers caught in an unseen wind. The chamber responds with a visible surge of disrupted power. Maya's expression hardens, determined to complete her mission. The air crackles with residual energy as the aftermath of her strike settles. In a desperate act, she snatches the fragments from the air. She gathers the fragments tightly to her chest, safeguarding what remains. The fragments glow softly against her, casting eerie shadows. Clutching the fragments, she is enveloped by an unseen force. Chaos erupts in the shadow chamber as the occultist's ritual crumbles. Their unified scream pierces the air as the ancient stones tremble. The castle itself seems to groan, its ancient structure protesting the failed rite. Dark energy surges and dissipates, leaving behind a sense of profound dread. The chamber's shadows deepen, as if the very walls are absorbing the remnants of the ritual. Silence descends, heavy and absolute, broken only by the echo of the castle's dying breath. Maya reels, her grip tight on the shattered remnants of her mask, a storm of shock and disbelief swirling within her. Her fingers tremble, mirroring the deep tremors of her heart as the weight of revelation crashes upon her. The fragments cut into her skin, a physical manifestation of the emotional wounds now tearing through her soul, each shard a reflection of broken trust, each edge a sharp reminder of the lies she had come to believe. The shadow chamber echoes with the silence of her shattered dreams, a haunting symphony of what once was. An eerie quiet descends upon the castle hall, the silence heavy with unspoken dread. The defeated occultists lie scattered, their dark rituals silenced forever. The portraits on the wall hang limp, their painted eyes reflecting the emptiness of the hall. The castle stills, its ancient stones absorbing the echoes of the battle. An overwhelming sense of stillness fills the castle, hinting at a deeper, more profound transformation. In the wake of conflict, an atmosphere of relief pervades, palpable and profound. The companion stands tall, the echoes of the confrontation still resonating in the air. With a voice tinged with exhaustion and relief, the companion speaks, "It's over." The companion's words cut through the lingering tension. "You stopped them." Maya stands silently in the castle hall, bathed in an eerie stillness. She remains unresponsive, lost in a trance-like state. Her gaze locks onto her reflection in the shattered mirror, an unnerving intensity filling her eyes. A faint, ominous black glow begins to emanate from her eyes, hinting at a dark transformation. The castle hall watches as Maya's eyes burn with a dark, otherworldly light. In the grand castle hall, Maya's fingers close around the fragments. As if drawn together by an invisible force, the shards begin to merge. The pieces fuse seamlessly, reforming into a single, ominous form. A cruel smile slowly spreads across Maya's face, her eyes gleaming with dark intent. The hall seems to darken, as if responding to the malice in her expression. An unsettling stillness descends, the air thick with unspoken tension. A solitary beam of light pierces the darkness, spotlighting Maya's enigmatic face. Her voice, a low tremor in the silence, hints at impending events. Maya's words cut through the silence. No, it's only beginning. Within the castle hall, long shadows crawl and bow, an eerie omen. Her companions recoil in shared terror, their faces masks of dread and disbelief. A voice whispers of corruption. And sometimes, the leader who fights the dark becomes its vessel. A chilling transformation begins, hinting at a leader consumed by the darkness she once opposed.